The CNA shortage should scare all of us. These are our lowest paid healthcare workers. They do some of the most important work on the floor to support our nurses and physicians, and they're subjected to probably the most abuse by patients. We need to figure this out, and we need to figure it out fast.
Okay, the pay gap is huge with these ones. CNAs, certified nursing assistants, underpaid, underappreciated for what they have to do. It's crazy. Let's find out. All right, headphones on. Let's take a look at this chick.
Can we talk about how unappreciated CNAs are? Like, I just became a CNA. I only am 6 months in. I make $17 an hour. That's it. I know people at Walmart, fast food, making way more than me, but I do way more work.
Did you hear her, guys? $17 an hour? So I looked it up. Many sources typically say that a CNA will make $17 to $20 depending where you are. Is that right, guys? Let me know in the comments what you're making if you're a CNA. Is that accurate? And if you're not in healthcare, let me explain. I had to look this up. A CNA stands for a certified nursing assistant, sometimes called a nurse's aide, nursing assistant, patient care assistant, etc. Their role is to support nurses and provide hands-on basic care for patients and residents. So they can work in hospitals, nursing homes, etc. And what they do is, like the description says, help nurses, patient, residents with things like bathing, dressing, grooming, toileting, helping patients eat, transforming beds, etc. Wiping butts, I've heard.
CNAs, and they're not even paying them enough money for them to be able to pay their bills. Scratch that. The sad part about it is that nobody's going to do anything about it because them corporations that owns them nursing homes, they getting their cut. Like, they benefiting from underpaying CNAs.
Greed is such a common theme here. CNAs, pay gap, huge. I just did a video on car mechanics. Pay gap, huge. It's crazy. How do they expect people to live with these pitiful wages?
Not only is it backbreaking work, where, especially in long-term care, you're go, go, go. You almost never stop, especially if you're low staff. But also the emotional toll it takes on you is really difficult. And then on top of that, you're the person who sees these people the most.
That's another thing we should point out. Why are hospitals and nursing home, whatever, why are they always short-staffed? I honestly, God, don't think so. Why is there so many unemployed people then? Maybe there is a staffing issue, but the problem is, again, reoccurring thing, the pay is too low. It's like, what do we say, $17 to $20 an hour? That's so crazy. It needs to be minimum $66 an hour, minimum, okay?
CNAs are not paid enough for what they do. So if you're considering going to nursing school, I would say to get a job in the hospital.
We just got to realize that the hospital is a business, mega business, big money, big money. Patients don't even know what they're going to be charged. Like, that's a whole nother topic, but man, they can afford a little bit more for these CNAs.
There is not a CNA shortage. There is not a nursing shortage. There is a shortage of CNAs and nurses willing to work in the environments that have been provided by the facilities and by the management. There is a shortage of those willing to be abused and work short-staffed and be underpaid and be treated like shit. There's a shortage of those willing to put their license on the line, to put their lives on the line, to put their safety and their health on the line.
She really said it best. It's lack of pay, the conditions, it's always management, just micromanaging.
Respect that they've earned. Nurses tend to think that that's their job and this is my job, instead of seeing it as if this is our job. They're a certified nursing assistant. They assist us. They don't go do the things that we don't want to do. Have a lot of things to do. Sometimes it appears that we're doing nothing.
So real talk, we know the pay is very underpaid, $17 to $20 on average nationwide. But do you feel disrespected, not just from management and micromanaging, but from nurses that you're assisting? Do you feel like nurses that you're assisting are treating you like they're beaches on an ocean?
Sometimes, like, how are you cutting people, sending people home, and working short staff, but want the same amount of work done as if you got a full staff? Make it make sense.
I've noticed that. They'll lay off somebody, send someone home, whatever. You're short-staffed, you know it. Your coworkers know it. Everyone knows it. And then they expect you to do the job of 3 people, not just your job, with the same pay, but all the stress to you. So let me know in a comment or a like if this was accurate at all. Is $17 to $20 on average nationwide? Is that accurate? Is that what you guys are getting? And maybe tell me a wild story that you as a CNA have experienced. I would enjoy reading that. I'm sure other CNAs would enjoy a chuckle people, and even people that are not even in the healthcare industry. Share. We want to know what you guys do. And if you have any other suggestions of career fields that are severely underpaid, have a big pay gap, underappreciated, all that, let me know in the comments and maybe I can make a video on it. Thank you.